All right, let's get into our second conversation of the afternoon on Business Today, and I'm joined now by the General Manager for Adrian, Kenya, that is Stanley Muia, and we're going to talk a little bit about women in technology. Thank you for making time for us.
Thank you, Marika. Yeah, I'd like first to start by telling you who Adrian is.
Yes.
Adrian is ICT energy solution provider, and we provide these solutions to mobile operators, government, state units, family homes, businesses, and institutions. And I must say that being on this technology sector, 5 years ago, our staff and to the large extent of the industry, 100%, 98% were all men. Women were about 2%. And even including the university courses, there were very few students in terms of ladies.
Yes.
who are taking courses in science. There has been very great improvement that for the last 5 years, but now the challenge came in the industry where there's a lot of fresh graduates in the sector, but they are not prepared for the market. There's inadequacy in terms of integration between the university coursework and what the market expects. So we came in that to create an apprenticeship program for women where we recruit ladies very fresh from university. We take through a detailed program in terms of practical experience in terms of what the market expects, and then we expose them to the market. This program is where it's also aligned to SDG number 5 about supporting women empowerment in the industry. And Adrian and all the other companies in that sector, we bring these ladies, we recruit them, and we work towards bridging the gap in terms of the gender disparity.
Yes, I think a lot of, even big corporates within Kenya, they have such few women in terms of the technology side, like even some might have less than 20%, which is quite sad because there's so many women out there now who are saying, you know what, science is my passion, I'm going to pursue this, and it's possible for me to do that. So what are some of the biggest stereotypes we still need to break and work on, you feel, when it comes to including women in this space?
Yeah, for sure, there's been a lot of gender disparities in terms of ladies, not women in particular, not being confident, not having that passion, simply because the space we play in telecom and energy sector, which carries most of the technology sector, that most of the work is physical, including like climbing the towers and the masts and so on. But we are coming in a situation where we as organization leaders have to create an enabling environment that encourages women to take up their role. And again, for the women, they must come out strongly, they must speak, they must take it as their role. It's an equal opportunity.
Okay,
it's an equal space.
I think, yeah, definitely. But also mentorship is so key. And I've noted that because I've interacted with some of these women, whether that's software engineers or even within corporate cybersecurity experts. I think they just need other women also to show them that it's possible and then take them through that, which a lot of corporates, including major ones like telcos, like Safaricom, have programs that do that. So finally, as we wrap up, what exactly is your organization doing to ensure that these women keep on going forward? Specifics.
We have a mentorship program which we value the ladies and we treat them equal the same way utmost with men. We give them priorities and the utmost goal is to ensure that both of them, men and women, are treated equally, given the same opportunities to pursue their goals.
Okay, and finally, for any girl, any woman out there who is currently doing a course in technology, what would be your greatest piece of advice for them to, when they get out into the market, for them to soar?
I would summarize that by saying the ladies need to speak out. It's good and it's evident that we have super bright women who are coming from the tech service, but they need to speak up, they need to stand out on their ground, and they need to occupy the space that we are currently occupying. And as leaders and other leaders, we are working tirelessly to support them, and we move in the same journey.
And what areas of technology specifically is there the greatest need in right now for them to be pursuing? Is it cybersecurity, software engineering? Which side of the sphere is most in demand?
The ICT takes the show. This is because of various digitization program happening now, and the demand like the cyber security, the demand for processes automation, how we are doing things, we are changing it towards the digital way of making things happen.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Stanley, and for speaking to us on Business Today.
Thank you.
All right, with that, it's time for us to wrap up and, of course, leave you. But coming up next will be Muia KTN right here on KTN News, so do stay with us. I'm Malika Kazi, wishing you a beautiful day.